And welcome back to Blue Reflection. Free time. We do have a lot of things to do. We've had a lot of missions to do. We've done a couple. But I've been mostly focusing more on my supporters. Because I really think we're getting closer to the end of the game and it's, well, a good idea to raise them up. So we're going to be doing that a little bit more than the missions and proceeding with the story. Not a whole lot more, but still a fair amount, considering. And I do want to catch up a couple of people. Most of our supporters are now halfway or further, except one, who I want to sort out in just a moment. Last evening, though, we did spend a bit of time with Chihiro. I think we've got a bit of a follow-up with her. Actually, I know we do, because I wanted to make sure I got all the answers right, so I did a bit of preparation for this. So, yeah, Chihiro. There's no answers for this, but the most important thing about Chihiro's interaction here yes, she's been dealing with all the flowers. They've been growing quite nicely, according to everyone. But it's also got around Yuzu in action. She's a bit of a gossip. So Chihiro has been outed as the mysterious gardener. There's just a little bit of a small problem though. She's still not exactly how to put it, okay in large crowds, and well, in any crowd that she doesn't know, and those three girls just pushed it a little bit over the edge. So Hinako to the rescue. Still, Chiharu's happy. She got praise from people she doesn't know for a thing that she loves doing and has been doing since well before we arrived in this school. So she's happy. And with that done, we can now focus on another of our supporters. Chiharu should be, yeah, around about 60%. Well, that's about 65, but there you go. The person who I want to focus on, at least for this particular evening, we're not going to do a mission, we're just going to focus more on the supporter, is actually in this corridor. I do first want to just step to the shop. Let's have a check on it. I think that's our first one of those actually. I'm not seeing it. The only one that comes even close is this Choco Swirl bread. So I'm going to assume it's that. Anyway, yeah, she's in this corridor. It's not Sane. Sane's doing quite well. Yuri, that's her name, is a little bit over halfway. However, Shihori here, yeah, she's at around about 35%. Let's raise that up, shall we? And off to the station. Our random location is the theme park today. Not surprising she's been here. It's likely a very popular spot for people. Well, there's a few options to answer that. And we're going to stretch for today. You, Mal, she's staring at you. One of the things about Mal is, considering her age, if she is the same age as Hinako and the rest of the year ones, she is a very tall girl. And yeah, Hinako's not exactly short compared to a lot of the other girls here. Maybe Kai can keep up in that department a little bit higher than her, but Mal blows them all out the water. And that attack is so appropriate in every way in that particular scene. Okay, so now that that's done, we've got our Roman scientist on the prowl. So whoever we talk to is going to be sort of waylaid by Yuri. We're going to spend a little bit of time with Chihiro for this. This can really only end badly, because on one side it's a person that's really shy, and on the other side one that likes to ask awkward questions. And apparently just stand there and look at people. No feeling of malice. Yep, that's Chihiro in a nutshell, really. She's just nice. And as much as I don't think these two talking is actually the right answer, it actually is. And if I think back about it and actually look at it, it makes sense. Chihiro has things that she does that Yuri just can't really get involved in because she just doesn't feel them worth it for her. So yeah, talking is actually the correct answer. Stuffed toys. That's a topic Chihiro likes. Design aspects, things that Yuri can measure, that might work. And we get another one of Yuri's fragments. We'll have a look at those in a little bit. I've got a few more I want to pick up first. But now that we've done that and Yuri's gone back to her little place on the roof, let's go and talk to Shihori. We did just spend some time with her, so let's discuss what she wants to today. She seems happy. Then we are just going to come out and ask it directly. Shihori is one of those people that doesn't beat about the bush, really. So that one's not right, this one is. Now, Hinaku, let's not get violent here. She probably had a reason for saying that. Um... And, well, that was awkward. Very, very awkward. Oh well. Let's head up to the third floor, to the 2B classroom, I believe. We've got a couple of consultations, or I think one consultation we still need to finish. Yeah, a fresh start, a new group. And that should be in this... yeah. That is in this classroom with this person right here. So, we are going to do a mission, but it's really just more talking, unfortunately. We're actually not going to be going into the common. Pretty much this entire part is just going to be talking. And we can now craft the lyrical bell. So now that that's done, let's focus on the other one that's a little bit behind. Shihori is now around the same as where other people are. There is one more that's pretty much on direct halfway, and that is Rika. So let's spend a bit of time with her. Off to the shrine. Sickness and health start in the mind. There is a bit of correlation there. But it's not the whole thing. So with that done, let's do a bit of preparation for tomorrow. We've got mail to please. Is just coming out now. Oh, being measured for the costume. Yeah, that would be a little bit more embarrassing. Okay. I sort of knew going in that these interactions are sort of being that way at the moment, but doesn't make it any more awkward to try and talk about the actual stuff that's meant to be going on. Anyways, new day, new time with Yuri being out and about, and we're going to spend it. We're going to have her talk with Shihori. somehow these keep working out, so hopefully this one does as well. Yuri has, well, pretty much no interest in this because she doesn't go out, she's to herself. Why? Her only interactions with other people are really what we've been seeing, and when she goes into the classroom, and that's usually with the teacher alone. Although we still haven't seen a teacher's person. So she has an even less need of it than Hinaku does. And that feeling gauge is actually for Yuri, I've found out. So yeah, we are almost to finishing her. One of Shihori's goals is to make everyone look pretty. Whether they feel pretty afterwards, she hopes it's the case, but look pretty first up. Plus, it gives her practice for what she wants to do later on in life. So, yeah. And another one of Yuri's fragments. Basically, there's one available for every interaction. Now that that's done, though, we do need to go and speak to Rika, because we did spend the time with her. Let's follow up. Congratulations. Keep working at it, it's sure to improve. But not only are you improving, you're having fun, right? And Rika's fragment. So yeah, that one's done, and we're going to go over to the front gate because our last two interactions are firstly to be spending some time with Kai. So let's get on with that. Let's take her somewhere. A random location, going to the station. The watch store. I'm not sure if this is a useful place for Kai. I can see her feeling that a watch would be just too bulky on her wrists for whatever she wants to do in the day. But of course, a stopwatch is definitely something she would want, especially if her one is broken. Definitely felt something like something more on Rika's side, but if that's the way Kai wants to work it, she is a sporty girl herself, why not? I was actually wondering who that was before I saw the word Sane. So yeah, she does look a bit different with her glasses off. So that's done. And yes, Yuzu is still on the lookout for people, and we're going to spend the time with Arko this time. This should finish up Yuri, if I'm correct. Are you interviewing Yuri, Arko? Is this actually more interaction on the other side of things instead of Yuri asking all the questions? Arko is? But there isn't really that much. We've already gone through it with Shihori. But there isn't anything she does. The written bits have come out. That's been with Sane. Uh, I wonder who actually instigated all this. Was it actually Yuri wanting to just analyze Akko, or was it Akko wanting to just interview Yuri? Could have been both, and they just came into conflict, and Akko, with the larger personality, won out. As for what an interviewer should focus on, obviously, it's to uncover the truth. Especially Yakko's one, which is an investigative reporter sort of style. Which does resonate with Yuri. And that's done. So we are now completely done with Yuri, and it looks like there's an interaction with her in the science club. However, we're not going to be going to do that. We're going to the front gate. Because there's an interaction here with Kai. And we are going to do it. And that's going to be next time. Because we haven't gone into the common this entire part. We've been building up our support circle. Let's continue that with Kai here. Let's go with her interaction, and maybe we'll go into the common at some point next time. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.